'Cause I tumbled hard overhead, my dear, and I think I hear love's call, though I admit I didn't want to fall. I didn't want to fall in love, wasn't ready for the leap, didn't want to fall in love. Too many promises to keep, I declare it isn't fair. I didn't want to fall. Wife and marriage, baby carriage, not for me at all. Every day I went round in self-content, never knowing love would find me just by sneaking up behind me. So I guess we'd better dress to face the preacher man. Da 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 da. I can't wait to place a wedding band upon your hand, 'cause I tumbled hard overhead, my dear, and I think those wedding bells are ringing, dong ding dong. Though I admit I didn't want to fall, not at all. I declare I didn't want to fall. I don't want to stall. I declare I didn't want to fall.
Good hand, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This past spring, we did our annual show, and the theme was A Pirate's Life.
For this one.
And so right now,
Don't like your crew?
we're going to go back a few centuries to the 1600s, when pirates sailed the seven seas in search of wealthy merchant ships to pillage and plunder. Captain, there she lies off the starboard bow, a Spanish galleon filled with gold and silver, and ours for the taking.
Arr, that sounds mighty fine.
Shall we raise the Jolly Roger, and shall we scurvy the crew, and ready to board, or whatever?
Ah, yes! Ready the boarding parties, matey. We're off to get us some booty. Ah. Sometimes this crew just has a moment. Arr! Arr! How about you? Arr! Oh, yes. Ah, and you over here. You young man. I want to hear an arr. Everybody. Arr! Ah, you're a better crew over there in stage left, he says. But there's hope for ye after all. Here we go, gentlemen. Arr! 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 Arr!
Trip on a sailing ship we call the Salty Dog. We borrowed her from some Spaniards and sailed to Timbuktu. If you surprise, there's no surprise, we're pirates through and through and through. Oh, the pirate's life is a mighty good life for me. I love to see the Jolly Roger blowing in the breeze. Oh, the pirate's life is a wonderful way to be. Come raise your glass to the mainsail mast and we'll sail the seven seas. We'll sail the seven seas. We'll pillage, burn, and plunder with our scurvy crew. Lock the latch, bend down the hatch, we'll pillage and plunder you. Oh, the pirate's life is a mighty good life for me. Come raise your glass to the mainsail mast and we'll sail the seven seas. We'll sail the seven seas. Pillage, plunder. Walk the gangplank, drink some rum. A pirate's life is lots of fun. Now, oh, the life is a mighty good life for me. I love to see the Jolly Roger blowing in the breeze. Oh, a pirate's life is a wonderful way to be. Come raise your glass to the mainsail mast and we'll sail the seven seas. We'll sail the seven. Yo ho, hee hee, splash and butter with me. Yo ho!
Hey, be careful of the monkey. He's our next director.
Captain, now that we've captured the Spanish galleon, we have to give her a name that's fit for terrorizing the seven seas. What say ye, Captain?
We've got this new ship, and yes, it does need a name. We talked about that name last week, there's Sturdy's dad. Oh, yes, we did. Well, we'll talk about it again. How about we've got the Salty Dog, that's the name of our ship. How about the Salty Cow? No. Not even over a barbecue. No, I guess not. Terrorizing. I know a terrorizing name that will terrorize the hearts of all. The Flying Clown. Well, I guess, boys, we're going to have to settle for the name that we talked about last week, and we even have the song. Chin up, boys. It's a mighty fine name. It is a mighty fine name, and I think this song will tell you all about why we chose it. Did you see that? You can edit that out, right? Boy, we run such a tight performance here, don't we? Here we go. All right, let's talk about the name of our ship before we forget what we're singing.
We're sick and tired of sailing across the angry sea. Everyone has scurvy. We're seasick. As can be, but there's a ship we're longing for. It's in our dreams to see. It never leaves the dock, and so that's where we like to be. Really, truly, desperately like to be. On the good ship Lollipop, it's a sweet trip to a candy shop where bonbons play, they play on the sunny beach of Peppermint Bay. Hooray, hooray, lemonade stands everywhere, Cracker Jack pens fill the air, and there you are, happy landing on a chocolate bar. See the sugar bowl, do a Tootsie Roll with a big bad devil's food cake and cake. If you eat too much, oh, you'll awake with a tummy ache. On the good ship Lollipop, it's a night trip, into bed you hop. With this command, all aboard for Candyland. On the good ship Lollipop. Lollipop. What?
Avast ye scallywags, who amongst you would like to little R&R? Then raise the mainsail, hoist the jib, and set course for the Isle of Jamaica, where there's plenty of rum for every man jack, and the dancing girls are there for your pleasure.
Jamaica, here we come.
Oh, thank you.
You know the pitch next time there, Mitty.
Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop, but I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, bum, sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls swaying to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear ackee rice, salt fish are nice, and the rum was fine at any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in, leave a little girl in, leave a little girl in Kingston town. In Kingston town, Kingston town.
All right, that's the end of our sailing voyage. And now, if you recall, Sunday was Veterans Day. And so, we dedicate our next song to those valiant men and women of our armed forces who stand for democracy and freedom throughout the world, and for those who have sacrificed their lives in defense of a safe and secure America throughout our history. Captain's got to get back out here.
Where's shoes? Are those Civil War boots?
Yeah. America or God bless America?
Okay.
America's beautiful.
Feel free, if you are so touched, to sing along with these next few songs. In fact, the rest of the afternoon. How's that sound? It's always great to hear your voices as well as theirs. And this first one is America the Beautiful.
For pain.
Power of the music demonstrated. Irving Berlin, one of the most prolific and giving composers in all of history, brought us this number. It was actually put on shelf. He wrote it in the early 1900s. It didn't find a spot into the Broadway production that it was originally intended for, so it sat on the shelf. Some years later, a young singer came to Mr. Berlin and said, "Sir, do you have something special?" And she described the moment that she was in need of a new piece of music. And he said, "Kate, I have exactly the one that will serve your needs." And thus came off a dusty old shelf and into the hearts and souls of every United States American citizen for all these 100 years, nearly 100 years. And this is, as I've already heard guests, and we do have a small prize, this is God Bless America. I'm still thinking about that prize. I very often forget to mention that we've used the originally written introduction that sets the stage for the rest of the song. Now, Kate Smith wanted this during World War II, and it was hoped to be inspirational. So Mr. Berlin had written this introduction that described the trials of the day to provide the context for this wonderful, wonderful song. Now I'm done.
What is it?
Don't disturb me.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair, as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. My home, my home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. America, my home.
Thank you so very, very much. This next one came from George Cohan, and another wonderful writer from the early 1900s and well on into the middle of the century. It features a local talent that we are very blessed to have in our midst, in a centerpiece solo. And so when we get there, just appreciate the moment with Mr. Tony Perkos. This is You're a Grand Old Flag.
You're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave.
Every heart beats true, and the right wine is true, where there's never a boast or brag. But should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old, eye on that grand old, eye on that grand old, red, white, and blue. Yes, sir, that's our grand old flag.
Mr. Tony Perkos.
Let me ask you a question. Is it too early to start singing Christmas songs? No. You got to get in the spirit sometime, right? Well, Halloween has come and gone, and the days seem to be growing faster as Thanksgiving approaches. Now we find ourselves anticipating the first snowfall of the season, putting up the Christmas decorations and shopping the crowded stores for gifts for our loved ones, and reminiscing about all the other Christmases past. Santa is already making his list and checking it twice to find out if you've been. That's right.
I love this time of year because back in the day when my children were down here, it was the rarest of moments then that I could hope for some cooperation. Some good behavior, because I had just that wee bit of leverage that lasted until about 9:30 on the 25th. After that, I was back to the same relationship. Santa's made his appearances. Westland Mall, he flew in on helicopter. And on December 16th, if you can find your way back here and through those doors, we'll talk about another form of transportation that Santa uses, and in his little sleigh, if you will, with a four-speed stick. December 16th, Christmas concert. Jim will tell you more about that in a moment, but let's take the moment and say Santa's coming to town.
Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's on his way with the big red sleigh. He's gonna hit town most any old day. Yes, sir. Jolly old Saint Nick is coming to town. Wow, 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 wow.
Back in the day, we have had a number of slogans or mottos for the state, if you will. We were the Water Wonderland, and during the winter, we are the Winter Wonderland. Luckily, somebody wrote a song to that title, and we're gonna go ahead and sing it and just have fun with it. Here we go.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we could build a snowman, and pretend that his Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we could build a snowman, and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, we'll go walking in a winter wonderland.
If you like Christmas music, then we will invite you to our big show right here, right in that auditorium, next month, December 16th at 3 o'clock. That's a Sunday afternoon. And all of these gentlemen have tickets right now. You can be the first to buy those tickets. I think we do, right?
Yeah.
Reasonably priced.
They're in there. We'll have them.
Yeah, and they're all reasonably priced.
How much?
How much?
Only $6 a ticket. So please talk to our gentlemen after the show, and you can get your advance tickets. And now we'd like to leave you with one last thought before we finish our program, and that is to think about a white Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.